Boa noite, tropa. E aí, pessoal, todo mundo bem? Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite, né? Não sei a hora que vocês vão assistir essa live, mas hoje a gente volta, né, com o eFootball, né? E com muitas atualizações aí, né? eFootball pós-atualização de quinta-feira, né? Com muitas novidades, né? Principalmente na jogabilidade. Vamos aqui iniciar o game, né, e verificar como ficou. Vamos testar, ver as boxes aí que apareceram novas também. A gente também vai ganhar muitos giros, né? Vamos ver aqui, fazendo a atualização aqui ao vivo. Sejam bem-vindos à nossa live, ao nosso canal. Quem for novo, né, se inscreve para ajudar aqui nosso conteúdo, certo? Quem quiser fazer um donate, mandar uma doação, certo? Segue aí também nosso LivePix. E nosso endereço é livepix.gg/OzielgamerX, né? Só ir no navegador e digitar esse endereço, e aí vocês poderão interagir com a gente, né, via mensagens, né, através do LivePix, né? E também contribuir com o canal. Se quiser ligar, mas eu não vou usar não, se tu quiser usar. E é isso aí, tropa, vamos que vamos. Vamos fazer aqui nosso login. Olha só, itens adicionados à caixa, né? Um contrato, mais um contrato aleatório aqui, né? Que com certeza esse contrato aqui vai ser para a box lá da campanha de 1 bilhão de downloads ali da Konami, onde tem o Ronaldinho, o Gerard e outros jogadores. Mais um contrato aqui, ó, aleatório em outra box, né? Isso é bom, né? A Konami sempre presenteando com vários contratos. Vamos lá de novo. Outro contrato aleatório aqui em outra box, né? Na J-League, né? Campanha também de 1 bilhão de downloads. Está presenteando com esse contrato, tropa. Outro contrato aqui, tropa. Contrato aleatório Brasileirão Betano, né? Campanha também de 1 bilhão de downloads, né? A Konami está presenteando também a gente com esse contrato. E aqui, opa, box novo aqui, tropa. Eden Hazard, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Pepe, né? Uma box com 250 jogadores, né? Uma box que não é comum. E eu tô vendo aqui que eles atualizaram, que antigamente eles colocavam a habilidade em inglês ali em cima, né? Agora eles colocaram a tradução em português. Finalizador nato, cabeçada matadora, xerifão esticada de perna, drible astuto e cola no pé. Que bacana, mano. Muita coisa. Vamos bater nosso pênalti diário, aí já já a gente vê aqui as novidades, tropa. Vão deixando o like aí, vão subindo o like aí na live, certo? E vem com a gente. Bater aqui nosso pênalti diário. Foi, Castolo foi. E vamos que vamos, tropa. Bora que bora. Só resgata aqui as moções. Eu tô vendo que já mudou umas coisas aqui. Tem uma mensagem aqui falando que tem um novo evento, né? Só resgatar aqui esse login aqui. Tem 7 contratos ali para fazer giro. Ó, mano, vamos já fazer esses giros. Só resgatar aqui esses. Vamos agora aqui ver os banners, né? Que às vezes tem um banner bacana, né? Banner da J-League, olha só, o Iniesta, né? Veio também nessa box, né? Vamos até conferir essa box. 100 jogadores na box. O Andrés Iniesta, o Fernando Torres, mano. Fernando Torres também com cabeçada matadora, só que essa versão dele aqui ele já tá com 34 anos, né? Também veio o Iniesta com 34 anos também, né? E aqui ele não jogava pelo Barcelona, eu acho que ele jogava aqui na Ásia, né? Vamos ver aqui os próximos banners. Brasileirão betano, né? A box também nova que veio do Brasileirão, dos jogadores que atuam aqui no Campeonato Brasileiro, né? Veio o Vitinho, né? Jogador ali especial Showtime, né? Box Showtime. O Alan Franco, né? O Santiago e o Clayton, né? Cada um com habilidade ali especial. Bacana, né? Konami valorizando aqui o futebol brasileiro. Vamos pro próximo banner. Japonês já tinha essa box. Contrato de jogadores com eFootball Points. As qualificatórias, né? Promoção de moedas e futebol. E aqui também vem uma novidade, esse mangá, cara. A Konami fez um mangá com uma história de futebol, né? Para quem não sabe o que é mangá, mangá é uma história em quadrinho, né? Feita ali no Japão, né? Com os traços de anime, né? Então é chamado mangá. Aí aqui no eFootball tem uma promoção que eles fizeram uma história, né? Do PES, né? O antigo PES, que é o Pro Evolution Soccer, né? Em mangá, né? Vamos abrir aqui. Até eles nos presenteiam, você abrir no mangá, moedas eFootball, né? Olha só. Ler mangá, né? Se eu apertar aqui em ler mangá, olha só, já ganhei automaticamente aqui moedas eFootball, né? Aí aqui eu coloco minha idade, certo? Aceito aqui e vou ler o mangá, tropa. Galera que gosta de anime, né? Vai gostar bastante aqui de ler esse mangá. Deixa eu só colocar aqui o ano, tropa. Olha só. Vamos conferir aqui, né? Ver o quanto é bacana. Olha só, mano. Que legal, mano. Deixa eu fechar isso aqui. Eu posso ver em full screen? Deixa eu ver. Eu não tô conseguindo passar a imagem. Ah, pera. É aqui. Não tô conseguindo aparecer a imagem, ó, mano. Não carregou o mangá, mano. Deixa eu ver aqui, vertical. Não tá abrindo o mangá, mano. Mas vamos voltar. A gente ganhou 50 moedas eFootball, né? Só por ter aberto esse mangá. Deixa eu só resgatar aqui. 700 moedas. Novo evento disponível, né? Lembrando, olha só o que veio aqui, pessoal. A galera do antigo PES, né, vai gostar bastante. Ver a Liga Master Intensiva, né? Basicamente é parecido com a Master Liga, né? A gente vai ter ali o sabor Master Liga, né? Que não é bem basicamente a Master Liga que a gente jogava nos antigos Pro Evolution Soccer, né? É um pouco parecido, né? Inclusive ela é por tempo limitado, né? Não vai ficar sempre disponível aqui no jogo. Então é bacana depois a gente fazer até o teste, né? Liga Futebol, eventos, torneios. Aqui tá do mesmo jeito, né? Não mudou muita coisa. Loja, academia e extras, né? Deixa eu só ver uma coisa aqui nas configurações de jogo. Controle 1. Controle 1 falaram que tem uma opção aqui que você agora vai poder mudar as fintas, né? Colocar as fintas ali mais fáceis. Assistência, sempre cursor, tipo de mudança manual, nível de passe, tipo de desarme, tipo de chute, toque incisivo, guia de direção, indicador de próximo jogador, guia de busca de passe, guia de precisão, guia de posicionamento, tipo de comando de finta avançado. Ah, cara, olha só, mano. É possível realizar várias fintas com diferentes combinações de controles que constam na lista de comandos. E se eu colocar inteligente, as fintas são acionadas com base nas situações da partida, nas habilidades dos jogadores e na direção em que o R é movido. Olha só, pessoal, você só aperta um botão agora e a finta é feita, mano. Eles incrementaram isso no eFootball. Antes não tinha isso. E vamos lá, tropa, vamos pro que interessa, né? Vamos aqui para as boxes do eFootball, né? Jogadores especiais, pacotes não veio, né? Pacotes, muitos pacotes, né? São os mesmos. Não veio pacotes. Jogadores especiais, vamos lá. Tem um contrato aleatório aqui, outro aqui, tem vários contratos aleatórios, mano. Vamos fazer um giro aqui pra ver quem é que vem, tropa. Cara, esse Ibra deve estar muito bom, mano. Quais são os jogadores que estão disponíveis nessa box? Tem um Hazard, ó, o Hazard veio em versão Big Time, mano. Hazard com 27 anos, da Bélgica, né? Veio o Pepe, o Stoichkov, né? O Snyder, o Pep Guardiola, né? E o Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Lampard, né? Grandes jogadores nessa box, tropa. Vamos fazer um giro aqui e tentar a sorte, mano. Foi. Ah, mano, não veio ninguém no gratuito. Ivan Alejo, vamos dispensar essa ferinha aqui, mano. Vamos tentar a sorte novamente aqui. Vamos para essa agora, Andrés Iniesta e Fernando Torres. Vamos ver quem é que tem nessa box. De especiais só tem 2 e tem vários highlights, né? Top, mano. Vamos fazer o giro aqui para ver quem é que vem, mano. Não veio ninguém, mano. Rikuto Hashimoto. Dispensar essa ferinha aqui, mano. Vamos agora para box Brasileirão Betano, né? Vamos ver quem é que vem aqui nessa box, mano. Opa, veio um showtime aqui, hein, tropa? No gratuito, hein? Quem foi? Um goleiro, mano. Veio um goleiro aqui, hein? Ah, mano, veio o goleiro, ó. Pelo menos a gente não passou em branco, hein? Veio o Cleiton, um goleiro ofensivo, mano. Que massa, velho. O Red Bull Bragantino, é? Top, mano. A gente já valeu aqui os giros, né? Comandante da defesa, a habilidade dele ali. Aí vem essa box POTW, né? Com o Haaland nela. Deixa eu ver quem é que tá nessa box, tanto. Tem o Grimaldo, o Muriqui. Ah, tem o DG, tem o Dembélé e tem o Rashford. Bacana, mano. Mais um Haaland aí pra coleção, né, mano? A box do Ronaldinho, a gente tem 8 contratos, né? Só que lembrando que a gente vai ter mais contratos de acordo com os jogos que vamos ter. Vamos tentar a sorte aqui, pessoal, no bruxo, vamos? Vamos ver quais são os jogadores aqui. Tem o Gerrard, o Ronaldinho, o Dimitar Berbatov, o Peruzzi, o Edmilson, o Cafu e o Totti, mano. Tem vários épicos aqui dentro dessa box, mas vamos testar aqui com os contratos que a gente tava fazendo, os logins no jogo todo dia. Vamos tentar aqui, tropa. Opa. Veio ninguém, mano. Dispensar aqui, tropa. Vamos tentar novamente. Será que o bruxo vem ou o Peruzzi vem? Ou o Gerra? Bora que bora, meus mano. Vamos subir o like aí, mano. Tá vindo muito goleiro, mano. Muito goleiro mesmo. Vamos de novo, vamos de novo. Vamos ver o MAT aí. Olha o Gerrard aí. Gerrard com 29 anos. Tá ruim, hein, tropa? Konami sendo Konami. 4 giros, hein, bruxo? Ninguém, mano. A bolinha não gira. Vamos de novo, vamos de novo. Foi. Ninguém novamente. 3 estrelas, mano. Konami sendo Konami. Foi. Caraca, mano. Último giro aqui pra gente fazer os eventos. Dá pra gente também tentar a sorte aqui, tropa, com essas moedas que a gente juntou. Bora tentar a sorte, vai. Show. Bora pra cima, tropa. Veio um highlight. Veio Madjen Amir. Veio 2 highlights, mano. Testar aqui a sorte aqui. Foi. Vamos que vamos, tropa. Vamos pro jogo que é o que interessa. Vamos ver o que mudou agora aqui na jogabilidade, tropa. Vamos jogar os eventos que a gente vê melhor o que teve aqui de alterações. Jogar o Brazilian Clubs. Eu vou com o time do Santos devido ao ter a cartinha do menino Ney, sabe? Vamos que vamos, tropa. Acho que o time é esse. Bora que bora, meu mano. Só um momento aqui enquanto encontro a partida. Vamos que vamos, tropa. Vamos testar aqui como é que ficou essa gameplay, né? Essa gameplay que tá dando o que falar, né? Aí na comunidade. Vamos que vamos, tropa.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Luan Perez has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, having a ball winner like him in the back, Peter, is sure to add solidity to that back line. What's more, I wouldn't be surprised to see this guy's tackles launching a few counter-attacks for his team either. That can be a real bonus.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Neymar. De Arrascaeta. Now it's Bruno Enrique. Could move up a gear here. Looking for a runner. Now it's Bruno Enrique. Going to beyond the defence. The most accurate pass. Jorginho. Now it's Bruno Enrique. Space for him to turn and look.
Na trave, mano.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's given that plenty.
Pegou na trave ainda, mano.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Santos yet to have an attempt on goal. He has found the way through. De Arrascaeta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly.
Que golaço, mano. Gol do menino Ney, hein? Pra cima deles, Ney. Canodaço do Neymar, mano.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
De Arrascaeta.
Vamos que vamos, tropa.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Luan Perez gets a foot in here. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good looking ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Eles mudaram também a cor da barrinha aqui, eu tô percebendo. Tá amarelo quando o cara...
Oh, this looks sharp.
Quando o jogador tá cansando, é laranja.
Great ball if he can get there.
Tá ficando laranja quando a estamina tá acabando ali do jogador, sabe? Antes não era assim não. Mas o jogo tá mais fluido, mano. Dá pra perceber isso. Tava impedido, cara. Mas o jogo em si tá bem mais fluido, mano.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to play it through. The skater. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here.
Boa, hein, tropa?
That's a throw. The skater. Looking for options for movement. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Enrique. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's on it. Can he get away? He's going to be disappointed with that.
Foi boa, foi boa. Vamos pro segundo tempo, tropa.
Combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Santos leading by one at the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Santos just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the group. We're already back up and running after half-time. Santos leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers...
Que é isso, não dei gol aqui. O que esse goleiro fez?
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And in a trice, the substitute...
Que golaço do Neymar, mano. Olha a curva que essa bola fez, mano.
And he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Vai pegar, hein, tropa.
Bang.
He's found the way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Emerson Royal, cross comes.
Nossa.
Terrific effort. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Driving forward. Zico, decent chance! Not the most convincing of passes. There's a sharp little ball here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Pegou, mano.
That was superb
Era uma bola,
Really
né?
looked
Ali.
sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar with the short one. Now it's Neymar. There will be a throw-in. And here's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch onto this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball swung in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Luis Araujo. Emerson. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him.
Golaço de trivela, mano.
Well taken goal.
Foi pra garantir, mano.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Santos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all.
He's had a shot.
Tava impedido ali, hein, mano. A jogabilidade ficou mais fluida, eu notei aqui.
Now it's Luis Araujo, and it's Jorginho. Looking for the run. Can he finish? Got to be quick to recover this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Flamengo have their second corner now. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Flamengo have it back and can go again. And here's Lino. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Flamengo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's been cut out. Well played.
Ah, foi forte demais.
This ended up in no man's land. Luis Araujo. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Zico. Now it's Lino. Juan Perez cut out the pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Jorginho. Threads one in. Look at the shoots!
Que é isso, a bola voltou pra ele, mano.
Finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Flamengo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Ganhamos, hein, tropa?
They have held on.
Olha o menino Ney aí comemorando.
Santos can celebrate now. They have exactly
Aqui é uma partida do Eventos, né? Só pra gente farmar aquelas moedas.
reflections then, Jim.
Santos.
Aqui tá dando que prêmio, deixa eu ver. Token. Acho que a gente já fez aqui todos os que devia ganhar, né, moeda. Deixa eu ver, acho que já. Esse torneio aqui, deixa eu só ver uma coisa. Ganha 100 moedas, mano. Será que é só fazendo gol? Acho que é online, né, troca? Vamos que vamos, tropa. Eu não sei se fazendo um gol já ganha a partida. Eu queria saber isso.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
It's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, centre midfielder, defensive midfielder.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's crossed. Oh, good fly! Oh, it's taken a touch.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Foi nada aí.
Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Getting up there! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Pensei que a partida já ia acabar, mano.
Even the opposing fans have to recognize the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And Dyke gets across to intercept that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that has sent him sprawling. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Pele, chance!
Estão meio roubados os passes, né?
Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's made its way and Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Ball swung. He leaps for it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
O jogo tá diferente, viu? Dá pra perceber que o jogo tá diferente.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Hullet. That is a great kick out. He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Distributed tidily. Can he get it through? That's been cut out, well played.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from them.
Silvesh. Oh, what a Cristiano!
Pô, mano, quase.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Towering header.
A bola passou ali por todo mundo.
Be livid with himself. And here's Griezmann. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vicious ball here. Griezmann receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Griezmann, terrific effort. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
3-0.
With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight to the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's Iniesta! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits to...
And a header! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Brazil in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. It's Ronaldinho. He's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Ronaldinho.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Griezmann, so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Esse passe aqui foi foda.
They're urging him. Shot a goal! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Grêmio are having a ball here, and he's worked it through. And the shot!
Perder esse gol, mano.
The referee says that is that for first half. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half time. Astonishing. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Tudo pode acontecer, vamos que vamos.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que vocês podem ouvir a transmissão ao vivo da partida de hoje na rádio FM do nosso clube. Teremos uma substituição.
We're on the move again. Brazil come out for the second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Brazil come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Griezmann. Baresi. Pressing high and with purpose. Not the most convincing of passes. Silves is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Griezmann. Iniesta. Mateus. This is a promising build-up. Iniesta. Spread to the right. Edmilson. Griezmann. And he's in on goal. Over to the right flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's running through. And here's Griezmann. And he was quick to react.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Del Piero clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Pelé. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Del Piero. Ronaldinho. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Quase, mano.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Defense opting here for strength in numbers. Pele, collar, tries a shot! Tries to play it through. That's gone loose. Ronaldinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The less said about that pass, the better. Howson. Silvestre. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Knocks it into space. He's managed to get himself offside. Half an hour gone in the second half. Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. Always goal side. Decent chance! Oh, good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Quintou. They're demoralised.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Shot could be on. That's very neat. And it's Rijkaard.
Brazil really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Fermin is the guilty party there. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Good play through for the wide man. Rijkaard. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's taken it out. That'll be a foul.
Caraca, mano, nem precisava esse carrinho, velho. E aí, fera cá, como é que tá as coisas? Tudo tranquilo? O que tá achando aí da atualização, mano?
I just think it was a cheap L to give away.
Eles mudaram a cor da barrinha, né? Agora, ó. Fica laranja, né? Não era assim. E aí, como é que tá as coisas? O que tá achando aí? Já abriu o jogo hoje?
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Mateus
26.
looking to add to his goal. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. Fermin gets into a good position.
Teremos
Iniesta.
3 minutos de
Hits the flank.
acréscimo.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Edmilson. Silvestre.
Foi boa, foi boa.
Diggins there.
Cara, eles mudaram a jogabilidade. Perdi, levei uma goleada aqui, mano. Tô me adaptando no jogo.
Little in the way of excuses here.
Tá diferente, viu, fera, cara?
To a display that was stunning.
Quando tu jogar aí, tu vai ver. Hoje é 20 jogos, né? Pra... Bora outra aqui dessa vez. O jogo mudou, hein, mano. Vai, pô, vai ser 100% garantido. Um contrato ali, né? Se você escolher ele, aí ele vai ser garantido. Não hoje, né? Não nessa atualização. Vai liberar ainda os próximos jogos, né? Pra resgatar ali os contratos. Pode ficar tranquilo que seu bruxo tá na sua mão, rapaz. Só vai precisar que você jogue, né? Vários jogos. Pra fechar ali, né? Ganhar os prêmios ali de cada jogo, né? Se viesse gol de ouro, mano, era rápido demais, mano. Não tem nenhum evento aqui gol de ouro. Ou dos pênaltis. Era bem mais rápido. Não, tem um contrato ali, não, aleatório não, direto. Lá na premiação, acho que vai ter algum direto, né?
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. Superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter. But his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Ball has bounced loose now. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. It's Gullit. Changes him with that pass. Could move up a gear here.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Cruyff. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
foi pênalti aí. Pênalti no Cruyff. Gol do Messi. Não acho que vai ter um direto. Aqui tem uma foto lá de um contrato que é diferente, não sei se tu viu.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Tries to pass it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a sharp pass. And it's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react.
É nossa, é nossa. Quando acabar aqui eu vou lá no desenho do contrato pra tu ver. Olha isso, mano. Dei um gol ali, mano.
Triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's got away. Can he finish? It's a goal kick. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yeah. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now, and he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Iniesta is in a really good position out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Botafogo really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Aims beyond the defence. Liga. Conte. And here's Bullet.
Uhul.
He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's managed to get free. And he's been shifted off it. This is Batistuta. Iniesta. Bullet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he done well to reach that. Pickford sends that a long way. He's a sharp little ball here. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Scholes. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Batistuta. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. Conte.
Temos 1 minuto de acréscimo.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vamos que vamos, tropa. Vamos subir o like aí na nossa live.
So it's all squares. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 14.
So it's back to business.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 20.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. And it's Conte. It's going wide left. This is a promising build-up.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Del Piero. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, this looks sharp. Maldini makes the interception. And here's Hullet. Oh, it's come loose. Brazil do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, sweet feet. And Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Que chute feio, mano.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has left him in a heap. We get a throw in. Yeah. Ronaldinho. Some really good ball movement. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That is a little undercooked. Conte. Messi makes a move down the right. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. Oh, nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross to the back post. And the break is on. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Pinches it off him. Bastoni. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Scholes threads one in. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Messi. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Ah, quase, mano.
And this is Ronaldinho.
Era pra mim ter chutado.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Camisa 6, camisa 19, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 4, camisa 13, teremos
Piero
uma
moves
substituição.
short. And here's Pirlo. Botafogo have the chance to go the
Golaço.
other way.
Ribéry.
Chance!
Que bola, mano.
Goal, Brazil! And they've got their lead back.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil leading now.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And here's Ribery. Adams deals with that comfortably.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Nicely weighted ball.
Teremos minuto
Lucas
de
Paqueta
acréscimo.
showed plenty of zest to getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in a great position.
Ganhamos, hein, tropa?
Shifted it to the flank.
Só foi Ribéry entrar, mano. Ele entrou e fez o gol.
They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part.
Vamos agora pra cá. Vamos tentar a sorte aqui. Foi. Ah, mano, é difícil, viu? Só vem 3 estrelas. Ah, veio o contrato lá. Deixa eu ver aqui, fera cá. Foi mal. Não é nem aqui. É aqui. Ó, tem duas de 1 bilhão, tá vendo? Tem essas, ó, que a gente vai ganhar esses contratos pra girar lá, né, ó. Acaba aqui. E tem essa. Aqui, ó, condição especial. Use o contrato não aplicável para concluir de condição. Não ter contratado um jogadores com tipo de carta épica da lista de jogadores especiais. Você não aplicável. Você não conclui o objetivo se essa condição não for atendida. Lista de jogadores disponíveis no período do objetivo permite a conclusão dos objetivos. Olha, ó. Você vai poder escolher, ó, não? Ó, um épico, né? Caso você não tenha tirado nenhum, não? Não é dessa forma? Ou é aleatório? Agora eu fiquei em dúvida. Mas é porque todos chamam aleatório, não? Será, mano? Agora eu fiquei com essa dúvida. Contrato aleatório, condição especial. É, tem que esperar também, porque aqui embaixo, ó, vai liberar mais também, ó. Ou não? Tem que aguardar pra ver. Mas tem um nome mesmo, contrato aleatório. Eu não lembro se... É, eu acho que é aleatório. Que o direto, acho que era uma estrelinha, né? Acho que muda. Então vai ser ruim, hein? Konami sendo Konami. Mas vamos que vamos, tropa. Vamos ver aqui pelo menos se a gente melhora essa jogabilidade, né, mano? Que tá diferente o game, viu? Notei aqui que mudou bastante, viu, fera, cara? Vamos que vamos. Será, mano, que vai ser aleatório mesmo? Se for, vai ser paia, né, mano?
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in.
Oh no, what has happened here? Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. It's a sharp pass. And this is Ronaldinho. Troy, shot goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to simple miscalculation, no more, no less. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind
Caraca,
is filled.
Real chance! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Cannavaro. This is a promising build-up. Now, can they get him away? Either side, yes, able to find the net. Oh, they could break here. Iniesta.
calma, Gulli.
Now there's a
Vamos com calma, mano.
sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Raul. Neymar, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. Takes a shot.
Que bola do bruxo, mano.
And again.
Lá no cantinho, mano. Pra cima deles, o Ronaldinho Gaúcho. Olha o bruxo aí, ó.
That is lovely.
O
Finish
bruxo de
with
verdade é esse aí do
amazing
Barcelona,
expertise.
mano.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Messi looking to receive it in
Eita,
space.
mano, passou perto essa bola.
That
Ela
is
fez uma
decidedly
curva.
lucky.
That was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that has left adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lam. And it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. This is Vieri. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. And he welcomes it in. The cross comes in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And here's Vieri. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's in a great position here. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? Can he get away here? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that wouldn't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi. Raul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Quase.
Great chance! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Now it's Hunnit, and he's worked it through. And it's Iniesta. He's in a good
Oh, mano,
position here.
deixasse, era nossa.
Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So a steady, solid,
Vamos pro segundo tempo.
satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the
O jogo tá totalmente diferente,
review
mano.
the first half.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Brazil
Calma,
played
Felipe,
well
não.
here. He's having a hit. Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Messi, the most accurate pass. Yeah. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Vieri. Oh, good read.
He read that
Good
really
read,
well and stopped it.
Vieri has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Brazil really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Falta,
They
entrou.
clearly feel they can hit hard on counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Falta no bruxo ali.
Raul is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rebate it in or suffer the consequences.
Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Brazil are still that goal to the good. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for options
Last
for
one.
movement. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Brazil are back in business. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, they've got it again. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed the shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Well, it's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out. Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Knocks it into space. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. No, that's been intercepted. Iniesta. It's Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, this looks sharp.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that was vital. Looking to play him in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Lovely pass, but chance!
Era pra ter calma aqui, mano.
No, he couldn't find the finish.
Ronaldinho has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi goes short, cuts it back, and he can clear it away. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Aims beyond the defence. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Neymar. It's going to be another throw.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Messi. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Puskás. Pass is just off the target.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Foram indicados
He's given it
2
away.
minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, he goes for a shot!
Aproveitei aqui, né, mano?
Beautiful! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything
Ganhamos, hein,
goes
tropa?
for the goal.
Boa, boa.
It is all over. They needed to win, and they
Só mais um aí, tropa. Vamos subir o like aí, tropa.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Palmeiras have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can detect.
It's a sharp little ball here. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now this
Jogada foi
that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Pele. Bellingham.
foi
Here
isso.
comes the cross. Oh, terrible. And the shot. What a wonderful goal.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch up in front of goal like that.
Goes for a shot. And that's a tiny finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable.
Ah, mano. Vacilei aí, velho.
And the shots. Goal, Palmeiras. And again they hit the front. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
Pega não.
Paulette shoots. Goal! What pressure. He feels none of it.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just...
It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the fray of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Brazil cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Pele, and this is Pele, incoming delivery. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Boyce picks it up out wide. He is through here.
Puta, velho.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Pele tries to pass it through. Rijkaard makes the interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo. And it's Bellingham. This is Messi, and he is deftly away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Pirlo. And here's Hullet.
Eles viram minha nossa bola,
And has produced there the crispest of hits. Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And it's Pirlo. Well time, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? Great vision.
Que golaço não péssimo.
Messi! Oh, good finish. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Pele. Pele with the... Oh, good effort. No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Deep ball now, how can he reach it? Somewhat off target. Looking for the run. Now it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. Hullet gets into a good position.
Que jogão, hein? Fui buscar.
That's the end of the first 45.
Paciência dá
High
certo.
tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So we reached the halfway point.
Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half. What a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
By any measurement, this really has been a remarkable half of football. Despite all the things we witnessed, somehow we're still level. And we are back on the way. Now it's Messi. And this is Hullet. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Messi. Vieira. And it's Iniesta. Where it came from. Well read. And the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Cruyff. Corner number 2 then.
Golaço.
He leaps for it. He scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Brazil with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Hoyt. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's a throw. And here's Hoyt. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. Belling. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Now it's Iniesta. He's got
Quase,
it.
mano.
And he welcomes it in. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So will they make it count again?
Foi na trave, mano.
Oh, good! Oh, he's hit the bar! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Aldini. Yeah. Cruyff.
Foi pênalti ou foi falta?
He's in a good position. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Ronaldinho is behind this. Ronaldinho! This ended up in no man's land. Makalele running with the ball. And it's Iniesta. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Now it's Pelé. We expected better, and so did he. Iniesta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Hoyt. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Pelé. That's a look and plays it forward. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's delightful. Now, can they get him away? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Palmeiras really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Quintou. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi. Iniesta. And here's Hullet.
Brazil really wanted that.
Boa, boa.
Shot! And it's big! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. They're up and running then. He's having pop! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Buffon trying to keep this in. And this is Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Lahm spots it and intercepts. Iniesta, spread to the right. Marquez promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that could set him on his way.
Boa, Messi.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. It's Ronaldinho. Marquez makes the interception. They've got it again. Hullet. Rummenigge received it in a good position here. Iniesta. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that interception was Most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cruyff. That looks a decent ball. Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Deixa eu ver esse passe.
Vieira, out towards the flank. Son Heung-min proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cross. Cleared away. And they win it back again. And here's Hullet. They're back on the ball again. And here's Ronaldinho.
Boa, Hullet.
Ronaldinho really... And Hullet!
It's a goal! Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely
Boa,
purring.
ganhamos um evento, hein?
Well,
Adversário Quintou.
And that's it.
Aí sim, hein, tropa.
For me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
Bora subir o like aí, tropa.
To one and all.
Olha o Van Dijk aí. A galera aí, a galera aí. Massa, hein, mano? Olha o Van Dijk aí, ó. Ronaldinho sempre fica lá atrás, não sei porquê. Show, hein, mano?
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que vocês podem ouvir a transmissão ao vivo da partida.
Tem essa liga master intensiva, ganha 50 moedas também, ó. Ah, tem tipo uma cutscene, né? Ó. Início de temporada. Lembra muito, cara, a Master Liga, né? Top, mano. Dá pra ver meu elenco, ó. Elenco com jogadores genéricos, né? Começa assim, aí você vai ganhando as pontuações e contratando jogadores. Legal. Evento a gente já fez. Aqui tem a nossa liga. Vamos ver aqui, só resgatar o contrato, né, tropa? Opa, a gente tem um. Vamos dar outro giro lá no bruxo, vamos. Será que o homem vem agora, mano? Bora lá. Miley. Só vem 3 estrelas, mano. Muitos jogadores desnecessários. Bora fazer a sorte aqui, vamos. Vamos agora aqui ver como é que tá a liga, vamos? A saideira. Liga eFootball, não a Master Liga. Vou testar um jogo aqui da Liga eFootball. A saideira, tropa. Já encontrou, hein? Foi rápido. Bayer Leverkusen. Vamos que vamos, tropa. Eu vou botar aqui o Ramenig, mano. Vamos que vamos, tropa. Ei, bebê. Tá dando fome também? Tá muito. Queria pegar alguma coisa pra me comer. É algo, meu filho.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Tô suado.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Tem bolacha, tem Pringles.
So off we go then. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding
O que
qualities
que
are.
você acha?
Aggression and tenacity, Peter. But there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient possession-based game.
Tu vai pegar?
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Maldini cuts out the pass. Vieira.
Que chute, mano.
Oh, that's a very... And Hullet! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus.
Tava impedido, hein, moço?
Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Messi. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ô, mano, não deixou bater, né?
Having made the run and not get picked out.
Corner given.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Brazil replying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And this is Bebeto. Quarter of an hour played. Iniesta. Great vision. Ronaldinho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nicely shaped ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Pretty robust
Played
defending.
out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nice touch.
Ronaldinho's delivery.
The keeper gets his hands on it. And the counter is on. That was good alertness. Brahim Diaz. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That is a little undercooked. He's in a great position here. Brahim Diaz is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's free. He has got space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defense on the other.
Que isso, passou por todo mundo ali, mano.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. Bebeto. Mateus. Iniesta. Distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of
E
movement
golaço.
which raises hope.
He's being urged to shoot.
Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
And Brazil take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart. And it's difficult to...
Goal! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will judge, surely. Oh,
Não, pode ir comendo.
and they're back in front.
Não,
What a moment
acho
of
melhor.
brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams. Mateus. Rummenigge. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a decent ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Rummenigge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good play through for the wide man. Mateus. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, teacher. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Brazil are up by the odd goal in 3.
Que
Just
golaço,
about
mano.
things at the break.
Olha esse golaço aí, foda, mano.
Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! A finish right from the top drawer! And this is getting better and better. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now there's a fine ball. Brahim Diaz.
They need to play this quicker in
Tava
transitions
impedido,
like
hein,
this.
moço?
Mateus. That looks a cracking ball. Bebeto gets flagged offside. Can he get it through? He's going to be disappointed with that. Brahim Diaz. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's Conte. Nice sequence of passes this. It's a really well measured ball.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking tidy in possession here.
Nossa.
Neymar. He's going for goal!
Eu não tinha visto que era o Neymar que chutava bugado.
He's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets! Right back in the game! Smiles broad and beautiful.
Eita, mano. Passo perto essa bola, né?
He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, how about that touch, Quintou? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Ah, he's given it away. He has found a way through. Mateus.
Caramba.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's a key interception. Mateus running with the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice control. Sprint left. It's Neymar. And that has left him in a heap.
Bayer Leverkusen really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Eu tinha tocado, mano.
Ronaldinho. Brahim Diaz. Looking for options for movement. 75 minutes played. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's looking wide.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Off the bar! And it's bounced out off the woodwork! And he's there to belt it away. Threads one in.
Que é isso, mano?
Diaz.
Isso é
Receives it in a
mentira,
good
velho.
position here. Tries a shot! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Bayer Leverkusen really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
offside that time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Brahim Diaz. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
This looks promising. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Hullet. Referee has just said play on. And the number on the board.
Que é isso, eu troquei a bola ali, mano.
Brahim Diaz.
Ah, velho. Perdi ponto, velho.
And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect.
Aumentei melhor. Pessoal, e é isso, né? Encerramos por aqui nossa live, né? Vimos bastante novidades aqui na jogabilidade que mudou, né? Ainda estamos se adaptando. Mas depois a gente volta com mais live de eFootball, né? Nosso scout ficou assim, 17 vitórias, 13 derrotas e 5 empates. Beleza, tropa? Tamo junto. Valeuzão, tropa. Depois a gente volta com mais eFootball. Gratidão aí a quem participou do chat, né? Trocou ideia. E depois a gente volta com mais eFootball. Valeu, todos tenham uma ótima noite.